Easy pickings. You got to think the champion's watching right now, though, hey?
Leverkusen winning our main event last month for the Good, the Bad, and the Chaos in a very memorable ladder match against Lana Austin. And we know that Leverkusen's immediate concern is a match against Emerson Jane. It's already announced for Kingdom of Chaos, April 26th. The 8 Leisure Centre, a night where we also know we're going to see Nick Riley's final match as he retires after a 16-year career. Riley in action tonight with his second to last Chaos match against Leon Cage, which we're looking forward to. But if you want to join us for those matches and many, many more in Yates Leisure Centre, April 26th, ProWrestlingChaos.com, the place to go if you want to join us for one of the biggest nights in the Chaos calendar.
Yeah, we got a crazy few months ahead of us, Dave. But like you said, we don't know who's going to win this. We don't know if this is going to be something that skyrockets one of these competitors to the main of Chaos. But like you said, Emerson Jane, she's a tough cookie. Let's see if Rain Leverkusen can get through her as well.
Now you think about all of the names who are in the hunt for that Maiden of Chaos Championship, not least of which, of course, is Lana Austin, I'm sure, who would like a rematch for the title that she lost just 1 month ago.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy about that. She kept screaming. It hurt my ears a lot.
No, she screams a lot.
Yeah.
Millie Mckenzie, though, lets her in-ring work do the talking for her, and you heard her announced as the Suplex Machine. Very apt name. Once Mckenzie gets going with those flurries of German suplexes, very, very hard to stop the freight train that is Millie Mckenzie.
Yeah, you didn't want to get thrown up. Oh.
Mckenzie trying for a pin there early, gets a 1 count.
As I was saying, yeah, you don't want to get thrown by Millie Mckenzie. You don't know where you're going to land, bro. Hope she throw you sometimes.
Real power. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. You're really annoying me this evening.
I can assure you the feeling is mutual. You didn't have to come back, by the way.
No.
I don't know what deal you've done with Jeffrey Degnan, but...
Oh!
Here, Jane Watson taking the fight here to Mckenzie. Mckenzie still in just on mid-20s. She's been around the UK scene for the best part of a decade now.
Yeah, she got plenty more years to keep suplexing people, and I wouldn't want to be her opponent right now.
Well, you think about all the incredible things she's achieved. She's won championships all around the world. Mckenzie really just getting started. She's probably even not at her peak yet when you think about
no way
the general journey we see from pro wrestlers, maybe having their best days in the early 30s. Those best days still ahead of her for Millie Mckenzie. So a reign as the Maiden of Chaos could be in her pretty near future.
Well, unlike you, your best days are over. But I think Millie Mckenzie right now. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Watson getting a hold of Mckenzie.
Whoa!
Great strength from Tia Jane Watson to hit the fall-away slam.
Suplex of her own there, Dave. Didn't see that coming.
Watson grab a hold of Mckenzie. What's she doing? Just shoving her into the middle of the ring here. Trying to position her for something, I think, but Mckenzie very quickly realized she was in danger and rolled to the ropes.
Very smart, very smart.
Watson, though, continuing to take the fight here to Mckenzie. And again, given it's just Watson's second time here in Chaos as well, to be impressed with the confidence of this young woman. It's that leaping big splash and gets a 2 count off of it.
She's quite short, but she got quite high then.
Well, even just to have Millie Mckenzie in a position like this, where you're very clearly on top of Mckenzie, is quite the achievement. And so Watson is forcing her way into the conversation when it comes to those in the hunt for that Maiden of Chaos title. No doubt about that, as Mckenzie drops down to a knee here. And then Mckenzie with a shot right to the midsection. Picking it up, Watson. Perfect vertical suplex from Millie Mckenzie. She'll go for the pin. She'll hook both legs in the process, and she'll still only get a 1 count.
Yeah, I don't think it's the last suplex we're going to see today.
Twisting neck breaker from Mckenzie. No wasted motion, stayed right on top of Watson, going for the pin again. And this time getting a little bit closer, a 2 count here. That's what you've got to think with Millie Mckenzie. One of the things that makes her so impressive is there was no time for self-pity there after that 1 count. Got straight back up, hit another move, and got closer to victory.
Yeah, she was up and she was down. She can do that again. I think it might be 3 next time.
And Mckenzie with that strike across the back and then follows it up with an elbow right to the middle of the spine there. Really going to compromise the mobility of Watson.
Yeah, if I was Watson, I'd try and get out of that ring right now. Because she just keeps getting stomped and kicked on by Millie Mckenzie. And they hurt, Dave. I've had it done. They hurt.
Yeah, Mckenzie has that real smash mouth in-ring style. We've talked about the German suplexes. It's a mean spear as well. You can see how aggressively she's going after the headlock here. Watson is struggling to make it towards the ropes. Referee is checking if Watson wants to give up. A move that's a fairly bread and butter hold in some wrestling matches, but when Millie Mckenzie has got it applied, it's a different matter.
Yeah, I ain't seen it done like this before, Dave.
Watson grabbing the back of the head here, just trying to find a way out, but she's going to have to find a way out quickly or this is going to be over.
Yep, she don't want her red rag down like that again.
Up to a vertical base, which will help Watson. She can get those body shots in now.
Fighting for her life.
Yeah, she's been able to free herself, which in itself is impressive. Gains some applause from the fans here in Bristol. Scoops her up for a body slam, and just like that, Watson's back in this. It's another body slam. Back elbow as Mckenzie tried to play some defense there.
She's setting up for here.
Whatever it was, took a little too long about it. Give Mckenzie even a few seconds to recuperate, you can pay a price.
And there's that price.
Referee wants this brought out of the ropes. Mckenzie happy to oblige, tried to send Watson across the ring there, but in the end, a headbutt from Watson. Butterfly suplex from Watson. He gets her weight down on the shoulders of Mckenzie and came pretty close to what I'm sure many observers would consider to be an upset here.
Yeah, a win over Millie Mckenzie will do wonders for your career. And Watson, if she can do that, that's pretty impressive. But all I see is suplex here and suplex there. I think it's going to go to who could withstand the most suplexes in this match, Dave.
Oh, speaking of suplexes, Mckenzie trying to lift Watson for a German suplex there. Watson going behind. It's that rear waist hook of her own. The elbow, though, freeing Mckenzie, who'll go to the ropes. Going to get picked up and dropped down. Sit out, choke bomb there almost from Watson. Gains a 2 count, but not a 3.
Yeah, see, she could have covered her there. She could have used more of her body there. That's a rookie mistake from Watson.
I think Watson maybe took herself by surprise. She was able to catch Mckenzie there.
That was pretty high.
Watson lifting Mckenzie up. Mckenzie looks like she's almost dead weight at this point. Maybe unconscious, or maybe not. Here comes Mckenzie. Sunset flip from Mckenzie. And a 2 count. Clothesline attempt. Got caught. And Mckenzie, great power, spinning around, then dropping her hard on the back. Mckenzie on top of her once more. And Watson showing some great resilience to stay in this again. There's a big clothesline from Mckenzie. Mckenzie once more getting on top, and again a 2 count. This is some kind of Groundhog Day for Mckenzie.
Yeah, she just keeps coming at her and coming at her. I don't know how much more this Watson can take. If I'm honest, look at her. Shouldn't know where she is. Get up, girl, quick.
Every time, though, she's finding a way to kick out at 2. So if you're Millie Mckenzie, maybe you've got to shift strategy here. Try something different, because what you're trying at the moment, although you're on top here if you're Millie Mckenzie, you're not quite getting this one across the line like you need to.
No, very true, very true. And look at it now. What have they resorted to? Suplexes ain't working. Let's just hit each other.
I think both women have taken a good deal of punishment here. Exhaustion starts to be a factor.
That ain't stopping her, though. Look at him.
Watson giving as good as she gets, but she's on top of this exchange. Look at these repeated elbows to Mckenzie. Mckenzie with no answer here. Watson went to the ropes. Mckenzie caught her. Mckenzie caught her with a super kick. And then that double underhook, dropping her right on her front.
Is that it?
Watson might be out here. Watson might be out. She's not. She's not. Once again, Watson hanging on in there.
You know, I'm quite surprised. I didn't think Millie thought that she would have had to have this much struggle and this much of a challenge against Watson. She's giving her a good run for her money.
Millie Mckenzie was expecting Different match here tonight. She's only had a couple of days to prepare for Watson, but to be fair, that's also true of Watson the other way around.
Speaking of that money, have you got that fiver, by the way? Oh!
Fiver. The cover here from Watson. Here comes
Whoa!
a German suplex, Mckenzie's own move.
This is crazy. I've never seen this happen to Millie before. No way.
Watson has her up on the shoulders.
Oh!
What's a rolling Death Valley driver there, hooking the outside leg from Watson, and Mckenzie saves herself from being on the receiving end of an upset.
This Watson's like some 5 feet of fury here. This is incredible. Look at Millie.
And Mckenzie looking kind of glassy-eyed there, trying to regain her bearings, and meanwhile Watson is measuring her here.
No, this can't happen. Surely not.
Watson looking for a lariat. Mckenzie, there's that German suplex. And Mckenzie's not done. This is what I was talking about. Mckenzie, once she gets going with those suplexes, almost impossible to stop. There's the spear from Millie Mckenzie, and just like that, Millie Mckenzie turns defeat into a victory.
There wasn't no stopping her there. Once she got going, that train wasn't stopping. I had every faith in her. Well done, Millie Mckenzie. Just don't suplex me, please.
So Mckenzie climbing the rankings here in Pro Wrestling Chaos. And she's one of many. Hot in pursuit after Rain Leverkusen. Tia Jane Watson herself, though, going to be added to that list after a highly creditable performance here on the dark road to chaos.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be Rain here. Millie Mckenzie, you win it tonight.